Hello students, at last lecture we have seen the methods of preparations of amines. Now today we are going to learn the next point of this chapter amines is chemical properties of amines. Then first of all, first is alkylation of amines. Alkylation of amines, this is also called as Hofmann's exhaustive alkylation. In this reaction, primary amine, that is RNH2, if react with excess of alkyl halide, that is RX, and it gives secondary amine. It gives secondary amine. Again, this secondary amine is react with second molecule of alkyl halides and it gives tertiary amine or third degree amine. Again, this react with third molecule of alkyl halides and it gives quaternary ammonium salt. This is called as quaternary ammonium salt having formula R4N plus X minus. Quaternary ammonium salt. This quaternary ammonium salt, it is the major product in this reaction. This reaction is carried out in presence of weak base, that is NaHCO3, sodium bicarbonate, which neutralize the excess of hydrogen iodide formed in this reaction. For example, CH3NH2, that is methyl amine, is react with methyl iodide. Methyl amine is primary amine. If this react with methyl iodide in presence of sodium bicarbonate, then it gives dimethyl amine. That means this one of this hydrogen atom of this methyl amine get replaced by methyl group and it gives dimethyl amine. That means secondary amine. Then again this secondary amine, dimethyl amine, if react with second molecule of CH3I, methyl iodide, in presence of sodium bicarbonate, then it gives tertiary amine. That means CH3 thrice N plus hydrogen iodide. In this reaction also, this hydrogen atom get replaced by CH3 molecule and it gives tertiary amine. Then third reaction, this tertiary amine is react with third molecule of methyl iodide and it gives quaternary ammonium salt. That means in this reaction, all these hydrogen atom get replaced by methyl group and it forms a salt. It is called as quaternary ammonium salt, that is CH3,4Ni. On this nitrogen atom, there is a positive charge, hence it is called as quaternary ammonium salt, and this product, it is a major product. Then second reaction, it is called as Hofmann's elimination reaction. In this Hofmann's elimination reaction, this quaternary ammonium salt is react with silver hydroxide, that means on strong heating with moist silver oxide, then it gives, that means NNN triethyl propane ammonium hydroxide. Then at last it gives the substituted alkene. In this method it forms substituted alkene. For example, suppose NNN triethyl propyl ammonium iodide. This is triethyl, that means there are 3 CH3CH2 group, hence triethyl, and one is propyl group, CH2CH2 CH3. One is propyl group and 3 are CH3 group, ethyl group, and iodine is iodine as a halides in this reactant, hence it is called as NNN triethyl propyl ammonium iodide. If this react with moist silver oxide, that means react with silver hydroxide, then on strong heating it gives a product, intermediate product, is called as NNN triethyl propane ammonium hydroxide. NNN triethyl propane ammonium hydroxide. That means in this, this iodine get replaced by OH group, hydroxy group, hence it is called as NNN triethyl propane ammonium hydroxide. Then after this it undergo beta elimination reaction. Then on heating, it eliminates water molecule, hence it is called as beta elimination reaction. Then it forms, that means one of this ethyl group. One of this ethyl group, it forms here ethene, CH2 double bond, CH2, ethene or ethylene, and remaining product is, that is diethyl propylamine. This, it remains two ethyl group and one propyl group, hence it forms as diethyl propylamine. And here one product is, that is CH2, this is a least substituted alkene. It forms least substituted alkene. That means this is contrary to this Sedgwick's rule. Then second method reaction, that is acylation of amines. Acylation of amines. This is nucleophilic substitution reaction. This is a nucleophilic substitution reaction. For example, suppose ethanamine. This is ethylamine or ethanamine. It contains one C2H5 and two hydrogen on this nitrogen atom, hence it is called as ethanamine. If this ethanamine is react with acetyl chloride, that is CH3Cl CO, acetyl chloride, in presence of base, that is pyridine. In presence of base pyridine, then it gives an intermediate product, that is C2H5NH, CCl, O- and CH3. Then after this it gives, that is second product, that is C2H5NH, CO, CH3. Name of this compound is N-ethyl ethanamide. That means in this reaction, by acylation of amine, it forms amides. It gives amide having formula COCH3. This is functional group of NHCO, CH3, functional group of amide. Then it gives on this nitrogen C2H5 group is attached here. Hence name of this product is N-ethyl ethanamide. Then second example, again N-methyl aniline. That means aromatic aniline, aromatic amine. N-methyl aniline. Suppose this is C6H5NH, and on this nitrogen atom, this methyl group is attached here, hence name of this compound is N-methyl aniline. Again this N-methyl aniline is react with acetyl chloride. This also react with acetyl chloride, again in presence of base, that is pyridine, then it gives product N-methyl N-phenyl ethanamide. It also gives amide, then name of this amide is N-methyl N-phenyl ethanamide plus HCl. The next reaction, that is carbyl amine reaction. Carbyl amine reaction. This reaction is mainly for the test of our primary amine. This reaction does not give by secondary and tertiary amines, only it gives for primary amines. Then this primary amine RNH2, if this react with chloroform, that is CHCl3 plus potassium hydroxide, then on heating it gives alkyl isocyanide, that is RNC. This cyanide group is attached to this alkyl group through this nitrogen atom, hence it is called as alkyl isocyanide, plus potassium chloride KCl plus thrice H2O. This reaction is called as carbyl amine reaction. For example, suppose methyl amine, aliphatic amine, that is methyl amine, if react with chloroform CHCl3 plus thrice KOH, then on heating it gives methyl isocyanide. This CN group, it gives methyl isocyanide, that is CH3NC. This it gives methyl isocyanide plus thrice KCl plus thrice H2O. Then second reaction, that means of aromatic amine, aromatic primary amine, that means example of aniline. On this benzene nucleus NH2 group is attached, hence it is example of aromatic amine, that means aniline. Again this aniline if react with chloroform CHCl3 plus potassium hydroxide, then on heating it gives C6H5NC. This is called as phenyl isocyanide. This is C6H5. This group is called as phenyl, and this NC, this carbon atom, nitrogen group is attached, and hence it is called as phenyl isocyanide plus potassium chloride plus H2O. In this way, this reaction is called as carbyl amine reaction. The next reaction, that is reaction with nitrous acid. Nitrous acid having formula HNO2. It gives by sodium nitrite and HCl. Sodium nitrite and HCl by heating with 273 to 278 Kelvin, it forms nitrous acid. Again, this primary amine, if react with nitrous acid, then it gives a product, that is unstable product, alkyl diazonium chloride. At first it gives alkyl diazonium chloride, that means RN2Cl. There are two nitrogen atoms attached to each other, hence it is called as diazonium group. This group is called as diazonium group. That means alkyl diazonium chloride, if react, it is an unstable product. Then it decomposes with solvent, that is H2O, and it gives alcohol having formula ROH plus N2 plus HCl. For example, at first, that is aliphatic amine, that is C2H5NH2. Name of this amine is ethyl amine or ethanamide. C2H5, this is ethyl group, hence it is called as ethyl amine or ethanamide. If this react with nitrous acid, that is HNO2, nitrous acid at 273 to 278 Kelvin, then it gives, that is alkyl diazonium chloride. Name of this alkyl diazonium chloride is ethyl diazonium chloride. It gives ethyl diazonium chloride. Then this ethyl diazonium chloride, it decomposes with water, then it gives alcohol. Name of this alcohol is ethyl alcohol or ethanol. Ethyl alcohol or ethanol plus nitrogen plus HCl. Then second, that is reaction with aromatic primary amine. Again, this reaction with aniline, that means C6H5NH2 plus nitrous acid HNO2 at 273 to 278 Kelvin, then it gives benzene diazonium chloride. That means this C6H5N2Cl. This is diazonium group. This attached to benzene nucleus, hence it is called as benzene diazonium chloride. Then this benzene diazonium chloride or this aryl diazonium salt, this is also called as aryl diazonium salt. This aryl diazonium salt, it is resonance stabilized and is useful as intermediate to obtain variety of this product. Then this it is resonance stabilized as, that means this diazonium salt, this having two lone pair of electrons on this nitrogen, and on this nitrogen which is attached to benzene nucleus, this having positive charge. Then this nitrogen, this is electron withdrawing group, then it shifts this pair of electron on this nitrogen and carbon, and in second resonance structure it forms carbon nitrogen double bond, and this ortho position it forms positive charge. Then in third structure, this double bond gets shifted towards this carbon-carbon single bond, and then this form positive charge, this double bond shifted towards this, and this positive charge gets shifted on this in third structure at this para position. In second structure at ortho position and third structure at para position. Again in fourth structure, this double bond gets shifted towards this carbon-carbon single bond and it forms carbon-carbon double bond in this position, and this double bond gets shifted towards this again ortho position, at ortho position. And last structure, this double bond again gets shifted towards this carbon-carbon single bond and it forms, that is here again carbon-carbon double bond, and it gives, that is this original molecule, it forms resonance stabilization, and this useful as an intermediate to obtain various product or this variety of products. Then this variety of products we will study in next lecture, that means reaction with aromatic primary amines. Then today we will see in here that is alkylation of amine. Then in this first reaction is Hofmann's exhaustive alkylation, second reaction is Hofmann's elimination reaction, then third one acylation of amines, then fourth one carbyl amine reaction, then fifth reaction, reaction with nitrous acid with aliphatic primary amines and aromatic primary amines. Then remaining that is aromatic primary amines we will study in next lecture. Now today we will stop here. Thank you for watching video.